On tonight's episode of Verminators, myself and Big Steve of SPD Pest Control are on the hunt for pigeons and rats. Armed with the awesome Air Arms Ultimate Sporter and the NiteSite Viper, we're looking to plink some critters and clear up one of his farms. It's early evening when we arrive in the Great Wall, and all seems quiet. We've been to this farm several times in the past, and it's a regular haunt for Big Steve, clearing up the pigeons and rats. Over time, they return, and the big fella just needs to head in and tidy up the newcomers. The farmer has said that soon after our last visit, a bunch of pigeons moved into the empty space. The key to keeping the rafters clear is constantly working at it. Once we've tackled the pigeon problem, we're then on the lookout for some rats. Today, we're here to put a dent in the pigeon and rat numbers, and have brought a special tool for the job. I used this gun last week. It's a .22 caliber, it's lightweight, it balances really well, and it's super quiet with a silencer. It's cycled really well, it's got a very quick action, which was absolutely fantastic for shooting the rats. So as far as a pest control tool is concerned, this baby's got it all. The Air Arms S510 Ultimate Sporter is perfect when you need to make good shots on small targets. We've recently took a look at the air rifle during an episode of Air Arms TV, and it performed perfectly on the range for both myself and for Tom Croft. With Tom being a left-handed shooter and the stock being fully ambidextrous, the air rifle delivered for each of us. However, that was on the range, and this time it's in the field. So we'll see how we get on. To give us that extra advantage after nightfall, we're also going to be using the awesome NiteSite Viper. This unit is designed for short strike hunting and works up to 100 metres without any ambient light at all. In and around these barns after dark, it can be tricky to spot pigeons and rats. A lamp will scare them off, so we need to remain hidden and stealthy. Now, one thing I will say is when you're using the NiteSite units, you hold the gun totally different to how you normally would, with it being like a heads-up display. So it's important that you have a really good rest, a good solid rest to get off. Now, there's a few gates in here and fence posts and things like that, but I always take sticks with me, and I've been using these for a couple of years now. They're the T62 tripod sticks. And what I like about them is that you can carry them around, they're lightweight, and you can deploy them with one hand very easily. So when you see what you want to get to shoot, you pull them out, get on them, and then you can use your NiteSite how you want it. If you see something, if you want to scan around, you can move. The yoke moves 360 degrees, you can move around with it. So all in all, these are a perfect bit of kit for doing this job. Myself and Big Steve head out on foot. There's a pigeon on the roof and I get it in my sights no problem. However, it's not fair game. Got a wood pigeon on top of there, on top of the tower. I thought it was a feral, we're going to sneak down and have a plink at it. Because it's a wood pigeon and I've got night vision attached to the rifle, I can't shoot it. You can only shoot feral pigeons, you can't shoot wood pigeons with a night vision device there. Top tip. We move into the barns and I check the rafters for ferals. As you see, the shed's pretty dark inside. I put the night vision on to see up in the beams, but there's a bright beam of light coming in there. it's just reflecting off the IR, causing a haze. And if that happens, what I do is I just turn the mag down and immediately it clears it up. Obviously it's not as high a mag, but it's letting less light in and it allows you to see what's up in those beams.
From this end, it looks clear, so we head inside. As we've mentioned, we've cleared these barns before, so we aren't expecting many, just a few of the newcomers. This barn's clear, so it's on to the next one. Into the next barn, and we've spotted one already. I get him in my sights, and it drops. There's a second one not far away, and it's taken down also. In the cowshed, there's a few nests, but no signs of birds. So, we move on again.
Well, we saw a few, we shot a few, there wasn't many in there. So it was quite light when we got here, so a few of them had seen us coming into the sheds and took off. But there wasn't loads there, was there, really? The main thing is, the farmer's made a phone call, expecting to see someone up here doing something, and we've rolled in and done something. So he came over, had a word with us, and he's happy, so he keeps a piece of ground for Steve. Anyways, better luck on the rats, eh?
That's it.
Can give them some hammer.
When we arrive at the next farm, we spot a rat immediately. Big Steve lays down some bait. And we get ready to rumble. There's a lot of sheep and chickens on this farm, so we need to be careful of them as we shoot. That's why an air rifle is perfect for this job. The NiteSite Viper is perfect for this job, and I can see the rats plain as day. The Ultimate Sporter makes light work of them and doesn't do any damage to the infrastructure. However, they're pretty quick, and getting them in the crosshairs isn't easy. This place is teeming with rats, and I'm not stuck for targets.
Midnight. I'm out shooting rats and I'm loving it. I must be mad.
I blink away and take out plenty of rats. The Air Arms S510 Ultimate Sporter puts a pellet exactly where I want it to go and makes light work of some tricky shots. Before the night is out, we've also had the opportunity to watch an owl. Looks like we're doing this guy's job for him, and I'd be surprised if a few rats don't disappear before we have a chance to pick them up.
Okay, the NiteSite Viper has performed faultlessly this evening. We've come up here, we've managed to whack a few rats with it. What I really like about it is the way that you can alter the infrared intensity. So you can have it on nice and low, and then just with a nice smooth action, you can turn it up and push it out there and just get that a little bit further out with it. Spot on. This battery is also really good. You can get a good grip of the gun without having the pouch on there, and with it only going out to 100 metres, it doesn't need the big battery on there. Now I've had this on lots tonight, and I would guess I've had it on for a couple of hours, and it's been spot on. So yeah, all in all, Very impressed with it. That's been another great night. We've popped a couple of pigeons. We come up here and we managed to skank a few rats. Some big rats there, Steve.
Yeah, some big beef rats.
Proper beef rats. What do you reckon to the new NiteSite Viper then, big lad?
Yeah, it's a good piece of kit, that.
It's absolutely ideal for this kind of thing, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
for around the sheds and that, around these small paddocks and everything. It's just absolutely spot on. The air arms and the NiteSite Viper combo, rats don't like them, do they?
No, no.
But the only problem with them is, you end up having that much fun, you don't realise what time it is. It's gone midnight now. We've got a pile of rats dead. I reckon it's time we go home, kid.
Yeah.
Come on, let's roll, let's load up.
Another job completed by Team Wild's Verminators and SPD Pest Control. The air arms and NiteSite combination has worked flawlessly yet again. To find out more about the amazing Air Arms S510 Ultimate Sporter, visit airarms.co.uk. To find out more about the all-new NiteSite Viper, visit nitesite.com. Choose one of these 4 options to see another fantastic Team Wild video. We've got more air rifle and night vision action waiting for you. All you need to do is click on the box with the video you like the look of and it will load into your YouTube player.